Hey guys, so first of all, let me apologize for the way I sound, and I'm gonna pause to sneeze constantly and sniff my nose a lot. Allergies are killing me. I have taken my allergy medicine, but springtime don't help y'all. Um, so excuse me if I sneeze and sniff a lot. What I wanted to do was come on here, make a video for you, and kind of show you generally how to navigate Google Classroom. Um, it is easy when you know how to do it, difficult when you don't. So hopefully you guys, this video will help you. And I think that we've used it kind of enough in class that you know how to use it generally. But there are some things that are still giving people trouble, I think. So I'm just going to talk to you for a little bit about it. And this doesn't apply just for my class. This is for any of your classes. So this is your Google Classroom kind of home screen, right? It'll list each of your classes. For me, it lists all of y'all's blocks since I'm your teacher. But it'll list each of your classes individually. Okay, so you just click on whatever class you're working on to go into that class. Things are going to look a little bit different for me than they do for you, just because I'm the teacher and you guys are the student. But in general, you're going to have the same kind of buttons and everything. So this is the stream. If you click on stream at the top, there is everything that I've ever posted, everything that I've ever assigned, kind of all in one spot right there, which I think is confusing and definitely unorganized. So if you click on classwork at the top, it kind of breaks things down by topic. So on the left side here, you can click on all topics and see all of your topics and then scroll. Or you can click on a tab. So last week and the week before, we were on lessons for week 1 and 2 with the dates right there. And so these were all your lessons, all your assignments for those 2 weeks because we weren't sure how long we were going to be out. Now we are in week 3, so all of your assignments for week 3, the 30th through April 3rd, are listed in order under this tab. There's also this tab called From the School Year, and in that is just things that we used in class that was assigned a long time ago. All right. So for week 3, everything is in order. You have the lesson plan doc at the top. You can click on that and open it. Whenever it's a document that you click on and open that you cannot edit, right? So I can edit this one because I posted it, it's mine, but you guys cannot. So anytime you click on a document that you cannot edit, I did that for a reason. If you would like to be able to type in it, so let's say that you want to keep this for yourself, and you want to be able to highlight the things that you've already done or whatever, you go to File, Make a Copy. All right, and what that's going to do, it'll pull this up. It'll say Copy of Lesson Plans, whatever. You pick a place in your drive to share it, to save it. What that's going to do is make a copy of that same document, and whatever you type won't change the original document. Okay, so the original document will stay the same. Also in here, there's a chat feature. I might regret showing you guys this, but there's a chat feature where you can type in here, say hello to people, or ask a question. Like if you see that I'm on the document and you need a question answered, you can type in that little chat box. Not real sure if I'll see it, but there's the feature if you want it. Going back to Google Classroom, each assignment is in order. So this is your assignment for the vocabulary World War II. You'll click on the Clever login, do the video and the read and response. When you're done, you can click Turned In. There's also, so this is another assignment that's there. Sometimes I'll post things as materials, like if there's not anything you need to turn in. So for example, your notes, you don't need to turn in. You just watch the video. You'll click on the link to open the YouTube, watch the video, and then fill in your notes as you go. If you want, so again, this one is not one that you can type on. So again, if you want to be able to type on this, you need to go to File, make a copy, and then just save it in your own drive. Okay, because this is the original document. All right. And again, there's the rest of your assignments. Okay. Some of y'all are already getting to it. I like that. All right. And then you guys don't have these other two tabs. Yours might say something else. I don't really remember. So on the left side over here, there's these three little lines. You can click and navigate to your classes that way. There's also this fancy button called To Do. And so in here, it'll tell you all of the things that you have to do, I think for all of your classes. And it'll be color-coded on the left side. You also have this fancy calendar, which you can keep. It'll tell you everything that's due. Usually for my class, all of your stuff is going to be due from now on Sunday nights. That's not to say you have to do your work on Sunday night, but you have a whole week. So you can add things to your calendar that way too. Okay, so then that's how you get back to your home screen. If, let's go back in here. Let's say that you start working on this assignment, and you click on this, and it brings up a document that you can edit. Okay? What that means is that I have set Google Classroom to where when you click on this document, it automatically makes you a copy. Okay? So let's say you get to working on this assignment and you don't finish it, and you X out of it, and you shut down your computer, right? The next day, you come back, you log into Google Classroom, it looks like this. You come back to this assignment, you want to start working on it again, so you click this to open the document again. That's not going to work because what you just did was made another copy for yourself. Okay, so now you have two copies of the same assignment. And the second one doesn't have any of your answers from yesterday because you made a new copy of the original assignment. Okay, so let's say you don't finish and you need to finish the next day. What you're going to do is go to your Google Drive and you're going to type in here whatever the name of that assignment was. So giving in leaders in World War II. So you're going to type in your search box, giving in leaders in World War II. All right, and it'll pull up the one that you were working on. Okay, if you've already made another copy of it because you went to Google Classroom and clicked on it again, right? You might have a couple of copies in your drive, and you might have to look until you find the one that is supposed to be like your copy or whatever, the one that you had already been working on. So that's how you'll do it. And then when you're done and ready to turn it in, it should have the turn in button at the top of the document. It should be like right up here near the share button somewhere. But if not, then you can like add it to the assignment when you get ready to turn it in. Okay. I'm trying to make sure I covered everything I wanted to cover. I think so. So that being said, that should be everything that you need to know about Google Classroom for now. When I start assigning grades to things, you should be able to, I don't think you'll be able to click on grades and see it, but you should be able to like look at each individual assignment and see what your grade was right here in this little corner. Other than that, I think that I covered everything I wanted to cover. If you guys have any questions, as always, send me an email. Add something onto Flipgrid so that I can watch it there. And that's all. I hope this was helpful. If not, let me know.